Can I ask you a question? Most people don't stop long enough to answer. Why is everyone lately so stressed and overwhelmed? I ask myself how this could be if we know that God's favor lasts for a lifetime. Psalms 34 and 5, and God has made commitments to supply all of our actual needs. Philippians 4 and 19, and we know that 2 Corinthians 12 and 7 says that, but he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfectly in your weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly in my weakness, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me. We say this, and we know that God has the source of all comfort. Corinthians 1, 3 and 4. God is unchangeable and faithful. Psalms 89, 1 and 8. But we still question his ability to not have our why. Why? Because we know that when it's all said and done, his grace is his grace. He is, I am, he's above all and everything. And although we get tired and we get overwhelmed and we get stressed out, we know that we have the living word and the source that allows us to lean on his everything. When it's hard and we're struggling and we cannot see our left from our right, we know that there is something that has been there everlasting and has been there for before us. Time does not amount to his love and his provisions, and we know that he is the only one and only thing that we can rely on. Man makes mistakes. God is perfect. And even though we might have hard times and it's hard for us to kind of, figure out why this is happening, know that most of the time it's happening for resilience, for us to know that God has a plan for us, for God to build our faith in his strength. Because we get to a point where we're like, I don't even know how I'm going to put this on the table, or I'm going to pay for this bill, or how I'm going to get past this part of my life. And these are the times that we have leaned on God so heavily. And God's been like, I never left you. I'll never leave you. I understand that you're going through what you're going through. And that is why I've given so many people to be able to talk you through your difficulties. And I have a word for you on every single occasion. For me, I try not to question, although I do, his why, because I'm starting to learn that his why is for the strengthening. So we know that at any point in time, when things get so heavy, he is the only one that could make a way, clear the path, and straighten up whatever is crooked. And for those reasons and those reasons alone, I give him my everything. I surrender my everything. If you're going through a time that you feel like you have had a complication with surrendering, I hear you. I see you. I'm here. And I would love to walk you and walk with you in this time to help you just have a little bit more clarity. I know I've had, and I am still dealing with the everyday changes in our society right now and the culture that we're dealing with. But I know overall God will always have the last word. And I'm thankful for that. I'm grateful for that. Come along with me and we can just walk through faithfully and connect and care and gather and just learn. I look forward to it.